All right, so let's start with counting from 1 to 100. Let's practice that. That'll be the first thing we'll do today, okay? So let's stand. Let's practice our counting. So starting with 1. So go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69,
70,
71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100.
Awesome. All right, so we're also going to practice identifying our left and our right. Do you know your left and right?
Oh,
Somewhat, kind of, a little bit. Okay. All right, so we have a song that we sing. I'm sure you're familiar with it from K5. So here is my left hand, I'll raise it up high. Here is my right hand, I'll touch the sky. Left hand, right hand, roll them all around. Right hand, left hand, pound. Did y'all know that song? Yeah, try to start them. Okay, let's sing it again. Here is my left hand, I raise it up high. Here is my right hand, I'll touch the sky. Left hand, right hand, roll them all around. Right hand, left hand, pound, pound, pound. Good job. So that's your left and your right, okay? So it's important to know our left and our right because sometimes in our math book, it may ask us to do certain things on the left side or the right side, or to put something on the left or the right. So it's important we know the difference between our left and our right. Does anyone write with their left hand? Anybody's left hand? I don't think we have any left-handers in here. So everybody write with their right hand? Okay. All right, cool, cool.
I don't know my left.
Okay, let's go ahead and go over our number words. I'll show it to you and just tell me which number it is. One at a time, okay? So Braylee, you're gonna go first. 11, awesome. David? 13, good. Cairo? 14. Elijah?
16.
Good. Kendall?
17.
Good. 7? 19. Micah?
12.
Not 12. Look at it again. 20. Good. Back to you, Braylee. 1. Elijah?
3.
3. Cairo?
0.
0. David?
6.
6. Kendall?
2.
Good. 7.
10.
10. Micah?
5.
5. Braylee?
4.
Good. Elijah,
9,
9. Cairo,
7.
good. David,
That's the restarting.
Couldn't do this one. Look at TW 12.
I know.
12, good. Kendall,
15.
15, good. 7,
8.
8. And Micah,
18.
good. So that is what we will have our test on tomorrow. Our number words, you have to be able to identify each one, telling me which one is which. Let's go over our days of the week. So how many days of the week do we have?
7.
We have 7 days in a week. So this is Sunday,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
awesome. And then it starts all over again and we go back to Sunday. Good job. Okay.
It's Sunday.
Huh? No, today is not Sunday.
What day is it?
Today is Wednesday.
Wednesday. Huh? Is it Wednesday? Wednesday. Wednesday. August 17, 2022. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2022.
All right, so let's go ahead and get out your math book. You're completing page 3A on today.
That's the page it's not the same page.
Okay, so we'll complete 3 and 3A. That'll be our 2 pages today.
Told
3.
you it's not the same. Not the same page that I did last.
So that is it for math. So you just complete your math page. All right, so after we finish letter U, let's practice. So we've been learning sentences and phrases this week. So a sentence is when we express a complete thought, and a phrase is when we only give a part of a sentence. So I have 4 examples up here. We'll read it, and then you'll tell me whether it's a sentence or a phrase. So let's look at number 1. It says Jack. Would that be a sentence or a phrase? Raise your hand. Would Jack be a sentence or a phrase? A phrase, because that's only the who. We don't have what Jack is doing, so therefore that is only a phrase. Good. So Jack is a phrase. P for phrase. Number 2, Sam is turning 10. Sam is turning 10. Would that be a sentence or a phrase? A sentence. We have our who, Sam. What about Sam? He is turning 10. So therefore that is a sentence. 3, painted a picture. Painted a picture. Would that be a sentence or a phrase?
Phrase.
Phrase, because we have what they're doing, painted a picture, but we don't have who. So therefore this is a phrase. And then mom and I. Would that be a sentence or a phrase? Mom and I. Would that be okay? We have the who. Do we have what mom and I are doing? So that is not a sentence. So that is a phrase. Mom and I. Remember, guys, in order for it to be a sentence, it has to have the who is in it and what they are doing. If it only tells you one part, that's a phrase. Okay. So tomorrow's test will be just like this. You will have examples where you have to identify if something is a phrase or if it's a sentence, okay? So make sure if you need to review Zoom so that you're ready for the test on tomorrow, Thursday, okay? So sentences and phrases. A sentence is a group of words that express a complete thought. A phrase is a part of a sentence, okay? All right, so that's our writing lesson today. All right, so in phonics, we are learning our short vowels. Remember, we have a total of 5 vowels. And the short vowels, they say a, I, Good. Our vowels say a, I. How do we mark those vowels? With a smiley face to show that they are short. So that's what we'll practice today, marking some short vowels. Okay, but before we do that, I want to see if someone can give me words with each vowel. So I have ah. Can anyone think of their own word, a word that you thought of on your own with the vowel that says ah?
Yeah.
Jack. Okay, Jack. All right, E that says eh. Eh. Kendall.
Red.
Red, even though that's on the board, but red. Okay. Okay, I. It. O, ah, a word that has the vowel ah in it.
Stop.
Sock. Let's say sock. And you. I know stop's not a word. That's why I changed it to sock. You. Good. Okay. So we have to be able to create words with the vowels. So that means we have to think. All right. So we're going to go ahead and mark some vowels and read it. So we'll come up to the board one at a time to do that. So Braylee can start us off. Mark the vowel and tell us what the word is. Jets. Good. Okay. Elijah, next one.
Rob.
Rob. Good.
Who's next? Harold? Or David?
Cairo? Where are we see about Cairo? It's
Anybody that you go to, that's who we're doing?
oh yeah.
Right.
Wait.
Oh. Come on.
Okay, what's the word?
Okay.
Tip. Good. Next one, David.
Van.
Van. Good. Next one, Kendall.
Hop.
Hop. No, the word is on the end over there. We start like right here. Doug. Good. Next one, Seven.
Bill.
Bill. Okay. Next one, Micah.
Oh.
Hop. Good. Okay. Back to you, Braylee.
That's so really. No, not right there.
No, the next one.
Five more left. There.
Sell. Good. Elijah. Okay, y'all. Okay.
Oh, what's that? Well, it's a check. What is that? It's a check. It's my wow. Is that it? Wag.
Wag. Next one, Cairo.
Carl goes. Oh.
Red. Good. Next one, David. Along.
Right on you with that. Ooh, that's
Gus. Okay. Kendall. Good. Zip. Next one, Devin.
Michael, you're allowed one. That's a big one, Devin. Oh, cup.
Look at the O.
It's a cup.
Good. Cop.
Look like a police.
All right, and last one.
Alright. Wait a minute. Are these?
That's Z's.
Why does it have a cross?
So that you can tell that it's a Z and not a 2. What is it? Buzz. Okay, good. All right, awesome. Good. All right, so we are now moving on to what's called blends, which I'm sure you are familiar with blends already. So blends is when we take a consonant and a vowel and we put them together and we say it together. So it's like kind of like a blender. Have you heard of a blender before? Like where you make smoothies, you put all kinds of ingredients in there and then you press blend and it'll blend it all. Well, that's what we do. Blends together. Blends are sounds that are put together, and that's how we create words. That's how we can read a word just like we did. We put all the sounds together, we blend it, and it creates a word. So we'll do some blends. We'll do a few today. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll say the consonant, we'll say the vowel, then we'll put it together. So for example, we'll start with M. What sound does M make? So now we'll blend M with the vowels. So M says A says ah. Put it together, math. M says E says eh. Put it together, med. M says I says it. Put it together, mid. M says O says ah. Put it together, ma. M says U says put it together, ma. Let's say them. Ma, me, mid, ma, ma. Awesome. Okay, let's blend R. What sound does R make? R. Let's blend R with the vowels. R says R. A says ah. Put it together, rat. R says R. E says eh. Put it together, red. R says R. I says it. Put it together, red. R says R. O says I. Put it together, ra. R says R. U says Put it together, ra. Let's blend them. Sorry. Rab, red, red, ra, ra. Awesome. Next we have F. What sound does F make? Let's blend F. F says, A says, ah. Put it together, fat. F says, E says, F. Put it together, fat. F says, I says, it. Put it together, fit. F says, O says, I. Put it together, fa. F says, U says, put it together, fa. Let's blend them. Fa, fit, fit, fa, fa. Awesome. Fa, fit, fa, fa. Let's do L. What sound does L make? Oh, let's blend L. L says, oh. A says, ah. Put it together, la. L says, oh. E says, F. Put it together, leg. L says, oh. I says, it. Put it together, lid. L says, oh. O says, ah. Put it together, la. L says, oh. U says, Put it together, la. Let's blend them. La, le, La, la. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, T. What sound does T make? Let's blend T with the vowels. T says. A says. A. Put it together. Ta. T says. E says. E. Put it together. Te. T says. I says. E. Put it together. T. T says. O says. I. Put it together. Ta. T says. U says. Put it together. Ta. Let's blend. Ta. Te. Te. Ta. Ta. Awesome. Ta. Te. Te. Ta. Ta. And lastly, we have B. What sound does B make? Let's blend it with the vowels. B says. B. A says. A. Put it together. Back. B says. B. E says. E. Put it together. Back. B says. B. I says. I. Put it together. B. B says. B. O says. I. Put it together. Ba. B says. B. U says. Put it together. Ba. Let's blend. Ba. 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 Awesome. Ba, 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 ba. Good job. So those are our blends today. We did M. Let's blend it. Ma, ma, mi, ma, ma. R, ra, re, re, ra, ra. F, fa, fe, fi, fa, fa. L, la, le, li, la, la. T, ta, ta, ti, ta, ta. And B, ba, 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 ba. Awesome. Good job. So that's it for Fridays, guys. We're learning blends. Next week when we come back on Monday, we'll learn some more blends as well. Okay. All right.